Hi, my name is Marcy Stedman. My married name was Marcy Nish. Just want to share with you for about 10 minutes about a unique shopping concept. But before that, I'd like to share a little bit about myself so you can understand that I actually have a lot of rungs on the board and I'm not just some internet guru that's out there trying to market the newest and the best thing on the market. Back in 1990, I was sick and tired of working in pharmacy, just really sick and tired of being sick and tired when it comes right down to it. From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm currently living just south of Sydney, Australia. I got introduced to one of those multi-level marketing companies in November of 1990. I remember looking at that going, not really my style, but I can figure out some great ways to make it work for me. I ended up working in 14 countries with that company. I opened up 11 countries, and I was Canada's top producer for about 9 years. And I'm forever grateful for what I learned. My coach was incredible. I learned a lot, I earned a lot, and I met a lot of great people. But I also experienced some horrific cracks in the industry. So I always want the best for people, but I left that industry and I will never promote it or encourage it. Again, after about 10 years ago, I left that industry. So my husband, Jeff, he's a chartered accountant. I'm now married down here in Australia with a 9-year-old boy. And Jeff and I were looking for a business that we could share without reservations, without strings attached, without any form of hesitation. And the reason I wanted to share this with you quickly, as efficiently as I can, is imagine if I could plant a seed inside of you, or maybe rebirth a seed that's been inside of you and water it a little bit more, about showing you a way of providing you, your family, financial certainty in absolute uncertain times. Because we've found this, and I have to keep this message generic. We work in direct relationship with the world's leading manufacturer of eco-friendly green products. It's simply an online catalog shopping business. This is not multi-level marketing. It's not party plan. This is a very real business with very real products go to very real consumers. So when it comes right down to it, folks, it's just about distribution. Distribution is owned by a very few companies, and they're the big ones. Distribution is very confusing and it's very expensive. Consumers, as a general rule, we're getting squeezed out of the marketplace, whether it comes to poor quality products, the big manufacturers just wanting to please the shareholders. Well, imagine if you had the right tools where you didn't have to get squeezed anymore. Imagine if you had the right tools, and imagine if you had the right connections and the right systems that were already in place, tried, tested, and proven, from the manufacturer to myself in the field and our team of people. And imagine if you had the right partner. The right partner, what I mean by that, I mean the right manufacturer and the right person behind you being the biggest cheerleader you can imagine. And I don't say that in a watered down, hyped up way, but saying, listen, how many people do you guys know that before Google and the internet had actually worked in 14 countries on the ground and had opened up 11? All right. Even though this is a far superior model than I've ever worked in before, I know what it's like to build a business. So what we do is we simply specialize in tapping into existing distribution channels, but we bring eco-friendly and a high level of integrity to the market. Because what we're doing, instead of those big manufacturers that share their dividends with public shareholders and spend it on advertising and retailing, our private manufacturer shares the dividends back to average families just like us. So what we do is we offer this support for everyone to create their own economy of distribution. Basically your own economic recovery. So imagine if we could show you how to create your own corner store. Because right now, the global consumer has been squeezed way too hard for too long, and people are cracking. Families are hurting. I see it. My husband, Jeff, he's a chartered accountant. He sees it. We feel it. We hear it in the speaking of our friends and strangers. You can see it in the foreclosures. You can see it out there with jobs, companies shutting down. Well, you know what, guys? It is time for the average family to release a grip on your shopping dollars and find a better way. It doesn't have to be rocket science. We have the tools to cut into the mainstream distribution and create our own economy. The big question is, are you able to imagine what we want to show you? People might think it, wished it. Unfortunately, so many people have been burnt by so many companies in the world, whether it's a traditional job, a traditional manufacturer, a big company you might have been working with, or one of those work-from-home companies. Well, the question is, are you willing to look a little bit further? And I hope you are. Because our private manufacturer has unprecedented training, support, and structures in place. There's no question. And you'll learn that if you chose to have a conversation with us. We have to keep this generic. We provide unprecedented training and support. You'd be pretty hard pressed to find somebody, a leader in the industry of working from home, that has given as many miles in the world as I have and worked so hard with so many in so many cultures. There's no question about our training and support and our commitment to people who are looking. The cool thing about it is we sell nothing. People don't want to sell. We sell nothing. We simply educate people about redirecting a small amount of their existing shopping and educating consumers. Consumers in today's world are smarter than they've ever been, and they're sick and tired of being lied to. When consumers look at our shopping concept, they see the value of our products, they see the exceptional quality, the great pricing. They go, wow, this makes sense, I'll shop. And then they start telling others, and we get paid to help others. Those shopping dollars get shared like dividends back to average families and small businesses. There's no extra money out of your family budget. You don't have to go add things extra, because you can't. How can you add an extra when the budgets are already so tight? Jeff taught me a long time ago, there's different levels of broke. No matter what somebody's income is, people can always shop with us, and that's what's fantastic. So the question is this: are you going to take action? Are you willing to say, hey, you know what, I'll invest an hour of my time to learn about this? It all begins with setting up your own private shopping account. And we explain that to you, either face-to-face, on the internet, through a public forum, whatever it might be. And you learn about our shopping business concept. What we're simply doing, folks, is interrupting traditional distribution. So help us, partner with us. Start helping us spread the word of wealth, the wealth of distribution around. You have every ability to completely own your financial future as much as humanly possible in today's world. The fact is, are you willing to take the first step to learn something, maybe a bit outside your comfort zone, but boy, oh boy, I couldn't imagine ever going back to those big manufacturers. So what we do is we educate others, we help them redirect the flow of wealth and the shopping dollars, and families win. The big guys lose, little guys win. So we love what we do, but we're not clowning around. There's no question about it that I'm deadly serious about what I do, but I love the fact to get to work when I want, with whom I want, where I want to. I choose my hours. I have my own commitments outside of this. This is not something that I do, 60 hours a day. I've got heaps of commitments. I got people coming over for dinner in a little while. But you know what? I know the value of leverage. I know the value of making a difference. And I know the value of keeping families safer. So we bring three major trends together: online catalog shopping, eco-friendly products. Our manufacturer was green long before green was just a color. Okay? Way back when. We're not somebody that's just riding the fad of the day. And those of you that know me, you know that I don't run after fads, which is fantastic. And we're also providing undeniable financial security in very uncertain times. So it comes right down to this. If you're willing to invest about an hour of your time and either sit in an online overview with us, maybe face-to-face over a coffee, or come to one of our public forums, whoever shared this with you, connect with them, please. If you can't connect to them, look at my website below. Let me know how you heard about this, and I'll help you find them, because that's what I do. So my website's on that site, yourplanb.com.au. So if you can't find them, you just let me know how you heard about it, and I will help you find them. Or you might have heard about it from me. The fact is, we're here to make a difference. I want to thank you for your time. I hope you choose to invest an hour of your time, whether it's through an online overview, whether it's a cup of coffee, I'll buy, it's your lucky day, or through one of our public overviews. Because we're changing lives. If this is not for you, please pass this on to somebody you know, because we're changing lives one household at a time. Whether it's people looking for better, safer products for their family to get toxic chemicals out of their home, or it's people looking for a corporate income, or people just really to get that breathing space. So you have a great day. Please get the information however you resource this video, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Once again, my name is Marcy Stedman, and thank you very much, and have a fantastic, tremendously day. Bye-bye. And I know that tremendously is not a word. It's my invention. Sha.